3 on Fox.
Yeah, no, we're racing on the breeze here. That's right of my crosses. Yeah, left and 20 at the moment, the breeze. Way in touch. Soft in a minute. Yeah. Breeze and juice.
Christopher.
Yeah, winners in a line.
20 seconds. Killing 3 on Fox.
Yeah, no, we're racing on the breeze here. That's right of my crosses. Yeah, left and 20 at the moment, the breeze. Way in touch. Soft in a minute. Yeah. Breeze and juice.
Christopher.
You can drive a past the mark.
Juice us up.
Yep.
So David Brown doing it today. 6 months. Yeah, about a year.
A rather stressful morning, though. I mean, just perhaps recap what happened and how that impacted what went on.
Well, we've been struggling for a while with our boat on the starboard side flap and some hydraulic issues there. And we ended up having a leak this morning, so the guys had to do a last-minute change. Big shout-out, big thanks to Team New Zealand for some of their guys helping us out there. But we got the boat back on the water. We had, 10, 15 minutes, and then we were into the racing. But sometimes with these boats, they are very, very delicate, and you've got to make sure that the maintenance is spot on if you're going to race. And we got, like I said, the team did a great job to get us out there.
Early days, of course, day one, 2 more days to go. But how are the team feeling at INEOS Britiannia, and what can we expect in the coming days from Sir Ben Ainslie?
Yeah, well, we're feeling somewhat happier than where we were in Villanova. Obviously, that was a really difficult event for the team. But it's a cliche. You learn more from your losses or your setbacks, and that's definitely the case for our team. And I really, stand by what I said the other day. In many ways, it could be the saviour of our campaign. The challenges that we faced in Villanova really forced us to take a good hard look at how we were approaching sailing these boats. We've learned a huge amount from analysing the opposition, but also ourselves, and that will hopefully pay dividends next summer. So like I said, long way to go, but feels like the momentum's going in the right direction.
Well, sum up the day. You happy, unhappy, somewhere in the middle?
I'd put it solidly down the middle. Yeah, we certainly, not an amazing day, and no disasters either. I think one thing that's certainly worth keeping in our minds is that today, I think, looking at the outlook of the forecast, is the day to survive. Real bottom end, and I think you saw out there, got to keep it on the foils, and generally speaking, we managed to do that. I think we picked up some good points, but equally we left a little bit out there, and excited about trying to right some of those wrongs and put a few more points on the board tomorrow.
You obviously had some technical issues with the hydraulics before racing started, so you were late to the start, kind of. Was there any follow-up on that? Did you feel any effects from that?
Not sure. We'll have to have a look at the data and see how those issues we had early in the morning affect us on the water. But the good thing is that we were able to get through the racing and put in some decent scores. But yeah, it was a bit of a stressful start for everyone, and the Shaw guys in the team, especially with a manic morning. They were having to swap out a hydraulic ram out the bottom of the foil, paint carbog back on, and get us back out there. So yeah, they did well to get us out there for race one.
Quite a battle with Alinghi in 2 races actually, and in the third one there was a penalty claim. Do you want to tell me about that?
Yeah, it's a real tricky situation at the top gate where they were slightly bound forward of us on port. We were lined up to go to the left turn, they were lined up for the right, and we had right away being starboard boat. And in those situations, starboard helm, Ben doesn't have eyes on, so I took the wheel, and I think the issue that we had was my kind of attacking move up to them once they'd committed to the cross was just a bit late for the umpires. So it's kind of kicking myself a little bit for that, but equally, it's one of those real finite ones that if we'd have got it wrong, they could have just tacked inside and let us round as well. So yeah, could have done better with that, but certainly one to review.